Good morning. I'm Earth Dr. Reese Halter, and you're listening to Earthcast, SOS.com. Temperatures are soaring around the globe. America experienced a year, 2015-2016, without a winter, the hottest on record. Now, the numbers show that Australia is in the midst of a searing fall. Parts of southeast Australia in March are 22 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than normal. An intense El Nino, the longest coral bleaching event, so says NOAA, on record, is wreaking havoc along the northern reaches of the Great Barrier Reef, the largest reef on the globe. A ghastly picture of at least 80% of all corals around Lizard Island are bleached and making world headlines. Some of my colleagues who visit this region on a regular basis say they've never, ever seen anything like it before. Let me remind you that above normal ocean temperatures cause corals to expel algae, their symbiotic partner, and both corals and algae perish, while reefs turn white and lifeless. The corals of Australia's Great Barrier Reef are home to at least 1 million creatures, and perhaps as many as 7 million, mostly of which have yet to be classified. The incredible biological diversity of the Great Barrier Reef is comparable to the luxuriant Amazon rainforest. The strength of an ecosystem depends upon its biodiversity, which is all interdependent. It's absolutely heartbreaking to see the Great Barrier Reef expire. Everything on our globe is interrelated. The Arctic in February was missing an astounding area of sea ice, the size of Texas and Montana combined, 448,000 square miles, another record. Latent heat from the Arctic Ocean leaks into the Arctic atmosphere and it supercharges it with heat. This, in turn, is driving huge North Atlantic storms. A couple of days before New Year's Eve, the North Pole was 50 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than normal. It was warmer than the city of Chicago. That enormous North Atlantic storm also spurned 9 devastating tornadoes across the Dallas area just after Christmas. It killed 11 people and flattened 1,000 homes and buildings. Summer sea ice in the Arctic will be low, and the region will continue to heat at least 2 times the rate of the rest of the planet. Droughts, heat waves, insect infestations, and firestorms will worsen across North America and elsewhere this summer in the Northern Hemisphere. In the meantime, in the Southern Hemisphere, Perth, a city of 1.5 million people in Western Australia, experienced more 104-degree Fahrenheit days than ever before. Sydney on the East Coast recorded 39 consecutive days above 79 degrees Fahrenheit. The first 9 days of March in the state of Victoria were 18 degrees Fahrenheit above normal, and the state of Tasmania experienced in the summer its worst fires in the World Heritage Area ever recorded, in an area that is not adapted to fire because fires never burn there in millions of years of evolution. In northwest Australia, the Indian Ocean is that warm. Hundreds of fish, 16 sea snakes, and 4 birds, and still counting, have been disgorged from the ocean near Broome. An algal bloom with high levels of domoic acid, a potent nerve toxin, are being implicated in their deaths. All of this, ladies and gentlemen, is showing us that by releasing more greenhouse gases from burning fossil fuels, the temperatures are rising faster than the worst-case scenario model predictions. Instead of greenlighting two massive new coal developments, the Australian Environment Minister, Greg Hunt, should be protecting the Great Barrier Reef, not hastening its demise. Please drive less, carpool when you can, and bicycle or walk more. Hashtag save nature now. Hashtag love nature. Hashtag love is the solution. Earthcast SOS depends upon you, the listeners. So come on to drreese.com, Reese, REESE.com, and make a generous donation by clicking on the donate button, or pick yourself up any number of cool books on bees, trees, seas, or wild weather. Just do it. drreese.com. I'm Earth Dr. Reese Halter, reminding you to protect our planet.